Welcome to the Email Filing Assistant. Aoife is a program that facilitates the filing of emails. Select an email in your mail program, click on an entry in the Email Filing Assistant, and this will file the email into your mailbox. Go to the mailbox, and there's your email. Aoife can file several emails concurrently. Select multiple emails in your mail program, hit the refresh button in Aoife, click on a proposed mailbox, and this will file the emails, in this case 4 of them, into the proposed mailbox. In your mail client, select the mailbox, and there are your emails. Before you can use Aoife productively, you need Help It to learn where you file your emails. Choose the accounts, the indexing strategies, and then in Aoife go to Build Full Index, start the indexing. Aoife will now analyze your emails, the sender, the recipients, and the subjects, and it will build an index, a database that it will store locally on your computer. Depending on the amount of emails that you have, that can take some time. You can later inspect the index and see how many emails of a given sender are in any particular mailbox. Aoife can continuously listen to changes in the mail client. Select the Listener button and then see as you make changes in your mail client, as you change the message selection, how Aoife updates the filing proposals for you. So I'm just doing this with my keyboard here. You can also type a couple of characters to search directly for mailboxes by their name, irrespectively of the chosen filing strategy. Just type a few characters into the search field at the top of the window, and Aoife will display those mailboxes that fit the search query. You can then file emails by simply clicking on any of the entries. It is possible to minimize the Aoife window and instead just file emails from the menu from the EFA dock. So let's say you want to go full screen with your mail client. Right-click on the Aoife dock, and there you will see the proposed mailboxes, the same mailboxes that you would find in the Aoife window. So just select one of these entries, and this will file the email. Same thing as if you were clicking in the Aoife window. Pick another email, same thing, click on an entry, and this will file the message. Aoife has a go-to mailbox mode that allows you to go to any mailbox from within Aoife. So just select Go to Mailbox mode, click on a mailbox entry, and this will take you straight to the mailbox. Aoife has an undo and redo functionality. So let's say you file an email, and then you find, well, maybe that was not the right folder. So just click on the undo button in the bottom left. So the email will be put back. You will have to update the view first though. So click to send and then inbox, because mail.app doesn't automatically do that for you. You can always redo the last filing though. So in case you find, no, that was still the right folder, just click on the redo button. The cool thing is that the redo can be used again and again. So it is like a repeat button just as well. So you can file as many emails as you want to the last filing by just clicking the redo button. Aoife supports multiple filing strategies: mailbox creation, which we will see shortly, mailbox rank, history, favorites, by sender excluding yourself, all recipients excluding myself, subject and automatic. These are further listed on the Aoife homepage. We encourage you to explore them there. One of the filing strategies is mailbox creation. So let's say you've got a couple of emails that belong together. You want to create, let's say, a new project folder for them. So just select the mailbox creation strategy, enter the name for the project folder, set the target, and then tell Aoife to create the mailbox. And there you is your folder, and the emails have been filed. Batch filing has several aspects. Let's look at the preview mode first. Select a mailbox that you want to clean up. Choose preview using existing mailboxes and start batch filing. Aoife will now go through all the emails in that mailbox and propose filing targets. Okay, so you see your emails are still there, nothing has been touched. And now if you click on one of the entries in this window, then another panel will open, which will show all the proposals that Aoife could come up with. Just make this window a little bit bigger now. And now you can click on any of these entries to actually file the email. So we just do this now. Email has been filed and Aoife moves to the next message. This is a very smart way to go through your mailbox without having to interact with the mail client, going back and forth, so you can stay entirely within Aoife. Batch filing has a second aspect, the automatic mode. So we go back into batch filing here, sets the batch mailbox that we want to clean up, let's say our inbox, and now we select automatic filing into existing mailboxes and we start them. So what is happening now that Aoife is actually filing away every email for which it can come up with a filing target from your inbox. It's moving all those messages into your folders. So you can see how your mailbox is emptying. And the messages have been moved into the mailboxes. This is also a great feature, for example, to clean up your sent items folder. Last but not least, there's the mailbox creation mode. Let's say you don't have any mailboxes yet. The Aoife index is empty. We go into filing, batch filing. We select the mailbox, let's say that's our inbox, and we choose from the preferences the folder where we want the new mailboxes to be created. So that's under the folder My Mailboxes in my account. We close the preferences. And now we choose automatic filing into existing mailboxes and create new mailboxes. And then we start the batch filing. What's happening now is that Aoife will file emails, and when it can't find a target folder, an existing target folder that is, then it will create new folders. And the folder name is based on the sender's name. This is a great way to start building a mailbox hierarchy. So all your emails have been filed and your mailboxes have been created and the emails have been put into them. Cool. It is possible to inspect the index that Aoife has created for your email. To do so, go into Indexing, Inspect Index. You can inspect both the email addresses and the subject's words. They will only be visible if you've chosen the corresponding indexing strategies. This is more for diagnostic purposes and is not required to be looked at during day-to-day operation of Aoife. Aoife will automatically update the index with every email that you file. However, on occasion, it may be necessary to update the index for a mailbox, for example, because you've manually moved emails or because you've renamed that mailbox. To do so, go to Partial Indexing, set the mailbox that you want to re-index, and then start the indexing. Preferences. Open the preferences and you will see indexing preferences. Here you choose the accounts that you want Aoife to index. You can get them from your mail client. There you can also set the indexing strategies, like sender, recipient, subjects, and so forth. In Filing, under Mailbox Creation, you choose where Aoife would create new mailboxes. You can reset the history of past filings and set your favorites, which you can also automatically get from your mail client if an index already exists. But you can also set any mailbox manually if you like. So to add a mailbox, select on the folder and click the plus button. Exclusions list all those mailboxes that you want Aoife not to consider for filing. You can again get them from the mail client, add them manually if you like. You can also exclude subject words like RE or FWD. You can add words manually, or you can also remove them manually if you like. Under My Email Addresses, you set your own email addresses. You can get them, again, automatically from your mail client, or add them manually. That helps Aoife to narrow down in some of the filing strategies. Under Next, please, you can instruct Aoife to move the mail selection up or down in your mail client.